Welcome to Northern Bell running for the lap debrief.
Check it out.
There you go. Yeah. Gotta wait for the watch, Graham, haven't we?
Gotta wait for the watch.
It's not on Strava.
Doesn't count.
Exactly.
Still going. Unbelievable.
Oh, how sore was that? It's not really. So, stiff.
A little bit.
27 mile in now, still feeling fresh. So on my first run out after finishing the lap last weekend, full week off, nice and fresh, feeling good. Graham actually finished the race this time because the weather was good. So how's it feel, Graham? How's it feel to have finished this time?
Really good. No joking on that bit. It was an amazing feeling, great achievement, but I just had to do it. Had to.
What was the navigation like?
Well, I didn't use the GPS actually, I just followed the arrows. I did get lost a couple of times, but just because I wasn't paying attention, I ended up adding on 1.3 miles.
Graham likes more mileage.
But apart from that, it was fantastic. Great event.
Great. Yeah, if you haven't watched my video yet of the lap, have a look at it. We'll stick a link down there somewhere.
Should point out before you go, Lee.
Yeah?
Lee doesn't like to blow his own trumpet, but I'll do it for him. Lee was 22nd on that event, which is an incredibly high place, and we're all dead proud of him, so well done, Lee.
Cheers, Graham. Looks like we're having to take a slight detour here.
Yeah?
You still can? Right. Not supposed to. So talking about hindrances on the route, i.e. the trees and stuff like that, how did you find that, Graham?
Well, I was just saying, I thought I was really impressed that other races I've been on recently have been cancelled for tree damage and stuff like that, but the lap kind of used them as sort of fun obstacles and didn't avoid things. It was great.
How did you find that that nice big tree at the end there?
Well, I couldn't climb over it.
Right.
It took me a minute or so to figure it out. I couldn't climb over, and I couldn't get under, because my legs were cramping so badly.
Yeah.
And I had to sort of wiggle around the tree root.
No, I never. You avoided it?
No, I went around it.
So there's the answer to your question. Over or under? Nah, just got around.
Around. But I did fall over on that last hill, and my legs went into massive cramp. It was one of the most painful things ever. I was trying to manage to see if my back was injured, and at the same time my legs were cramping up. If anybody had watched me, it would have been hilarious.
Best bits and worst bits in Graham? What do you think? What's your best bit? What did you enjoy the most?
Well, obviously just completing it was something I had to go and do. It was brilliant, even though at the time I felt like I was going to die. Worst bit for me, the lowest point I hit was just going up Gummers How. I got a little bit emotional at that point. I was so, I hadn't slept the night before. Walking a step there about mile 35, 36.
Where Gummers How? I would have said maybe it's 10 mile away from the end. Maybe it's a bit further, 37 mile.
Yeah. So I hit a bit of a low point there. That was mine. What about you?
My low point. Most of the second half, to be honest. Most after Troutbeck. From running it last year. I think I sort of knew what was coming, where Graham had in his head that, oh, it's not as bad as the first half. So he had a little bit of,
How little I knew.
yeah, a little bit of innocent ignorance to the second half, but I sort of knew what was coming, so I was taking it down after Troutbeck going, oh, I've still got this, I've still got that, still got Gummers How, still got the naughty sting in the tail, then High Dam. So yeah, the second half for me. Yeah. We're bringing a bit of everything on this run. Stepping stones as well. We're now 5 mile into our first run out after the lap. How are you feeling, Graham?
Well, I was expecting to feel like Superman. Well, I'm always taking this further. And I'm struggling today. I'm overheating and I'm struggling. So only had 6 days off.
Yeah, I'm overheating as well. I don't feel my best. Hips are still a bit sore actually. Yours?
Yeah.
That's a good question. So at what point did the wheels fall off, Graham? At what point did your legs just say no?
Gummers How.
I think
That's where it all went wrong for me.
yeah.
Ran out of water, ran out of the will to live. Yeah, it was hard for me from then on. And I wasn't expecting the amount of hills, one after another. It's very energy sapping.
Is that like the coffin you were in after you finished the lap?
Well, actually, a funny thing. I believe it was the race organiser's brother. I think the race organiser is called Davey.
Yeah.
His brother called me at the end and said I looked like a bag of crisps because I was so covered in salt, and took me immediately to get hydrated because he looked a bit worried, I think.
Yeah, that's a good point, that, because I mean, everyone can probably look at the video and think, oh, what a lush day for it. But when the sun did come out, it was unbearable, and you were taking on fluids as fast as you could. I mean, I was drinking, same as you're supposed to drink, but it wasn't enough. I think I went to the toilet once on the way around and
Twice for me.
not much come out, and it wasn't very pleasant what did. But yeah, I was drinking as much as I could, but the heat was just unbearable, like just dripping. Yeah, same for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
bit of urban trail now. So the aid stations. I know you missed the first aid station off, Graham, but other than that,
Yes.
which aid station was either A, the best, or B, the one you are most pleased to see?
The best one's obviously the halfway point. I think you've got the biggest selection there. You've got hot soup, hot drinks. All the other stations are fantastic as well, but that was the best one. The one I was pleased to see was the last one, because we got slightly lost and had to reroute to find it again, and the thought of having to go back up that last bloody hill almost had me in tears. So yeah, I was pleased to see that one.
Yeah.
What about you, Lee?
I totally agree. The Troutbeck one is amazing, the selection I have on. But I did not want hot soup. Not that day anyway. Last year it saved the day, like, but this year I was not in the mood for hot soup.
You know what my favourite thing was?
What?
Jam sandwiches.
Yeah, definitely. I second that.
Look at a pile, at a tower.
Yeah. So my last question for you, Graham.
Yes.
Will there be a next time?
Well, that's a very good question. You'll have to watch to find out.